back with another Agatha review. um, this episode five, yes, episode 5. It's actually really good. I really like this episode. Might be the best episode so far. And I will say one thing about this episode. The credits actually going on in the background. That there's some horror elements in this episode that I really wish the show leaned into the horror instead of going for the comedic tone it's going for. I really think had it leaned more into the horror, it would it'd be a better show overall. Not that the series has been bad at all. Last week's episode was really the only episode I didn't particularly like. This week's episode, again, fantastic. Again, these are non-spoiler reviews. We do just light spoiler territory, I guess, but not really. We do get the Salem 7 showing up again in a very creepy little chase scene. Then the trials is another house. This ends up, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a cabin in the woods kind of thing, like a Friday the 13th camp, sleepaway camp kind of cabin in the woods, or if it's supposed to be like a basement like in Stranger Things. But definitely this trial has a very 80s vibe. And kind of funny, I kind of called it. I saw a bunch of board games before the trial even started. I was like, yeah, this trial's going to have something to do with a Ouija board. And sure enough, they have to break out a Ouija board for this particular trial. And I think maybe the theories about Rio being Marvel's version of death, I think that theory might be off now, so we might have to check that one off. But not necessarily. I mean, they didn't necessarily say that she wasn't, but one of the people they talked to in the Ouija board, at least we think they talked to, is Death. And so why would Rio do that? And I don't know. Kind of weird thing. So maybe Rio's still Death. I really would like her to be Death, but we'll see. And then I think we do get final confirmation on who the teen it really is. Again, no spoilers. You have to go look. You have to rewatch some of the reviews to find some of my theories. But I think one of those theories is correct, though we don't have it fully confirmed yet, but it is heavily hinted at right here. So it's just something Agatha says to him, and his reactions kind of confirm one of those theories. So overall, very good episode. And kind of like how I said last week, where that episode with the house and the trials was kind of derivative of the previous week. This week, they kind of ramp it up a bit differently, and it makes it feel more fresh. Like they did a couple more different things with it that weren't very predictable. And we got some, like I said, got some cool little mini scares. Nothing that's going to like terrify any adults or anything like that. But a younger audience, like kids, teenagers, might get a couple jump scares with that. So that was pretty cool. Like I said, I kind of wish the show overall was leaning more into the horror, because with the Salem 7 showing up, they were creepier here than they were in the second episode. And then some of the stuff that goes on in the trial house was pretty creepy. So very reminiscent of a fun 70s horror movie that also involves a Ouija board. Again, with no spoilers here, but if you're smart, you can figure that one out. So definitely a much improved episode over last week. And like I said, I think it's the best episode of the bunch so far. And I looked up on IMDb. Supposedly there's going to be 9 episodes of this. So this was episode 5. We're past the halfway point. This definitely pushed the plot along a little bit more than last week. So we got more pushing forward to do. And so great episode overall. Not much more to say of it. Once you have if you've watched it, let me know what you thought of the episode. If you haven't watched it yet, come back here. Let me know what you think about it. Maybe if I do a dadcast for Friday, we'll talk a little bit about this episode, because I do kind of want to talk about those spoiler things and go into it. But I know some of the people who do watch, some of the few who watch this, these don't get many views, but some of you who do watch it, I know a lot of you watch it before you watch the episode, so I don't want to spoil anything. But I think if I get to a Dadcast on Friday, maybe we'll talk some spoilers for this, because it's had a lot of cool things going on that I do want to talk about. So if you watch the episode, comment below, let me know what you thought of it. And as always, have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.